What's going on, Rankin family? Welcome back to another fantastic property tour. Today, we are north of Houston in Willis, Texas, looking at this beautiful Black Oak Homes. Now, as you can tell, even from the exterior, you have that modern farmhouse that a lot of folks absolutely love. And I really think you're going to love inside. So stick around to the end of the video. Now, from the outside, you notice that you do have the lower brick exterior as well as the siding and this beautiful covered front porch. You do have the composition roof as well as the metal roof going in front of the front porch. And I just love the outside. Look, the front facing looks nothing but exceptional. If you can imagine hanging out, you have 1 or 2 acres looking at your front yard. Look how much space you have. Now, if you recall, just for reference of location, we had done that one over there about a month and a half ago, and you folks love that. So I think this is going to be nothing short of exceptional. Now, really, the one thing I also love is the color combination, right? So you have the natural wood as far as the beams are concerned, as well as the white siding and the gray brick on the lower exterior. Really different, really nice, but extremely modern as well. Now you can tell the windows that we have, you have the window grids inside. Now to the right of the home is where your driveway would continue and you would kind of park there. You have your garage bays as well, but look at this. Perfect for an extension, hang out, you got your chairs right here. And this is something where you would probably want to retire. Let me go ahead and get my shoes taken off and I'll get you inside of the home. Wow. Absolutely amazing. So first thing you'll notice right when we walk in, you have this beautiful chandelier right in our foyer. And then off to the right, you'll notice that you have your formal dining room. So the only thing that is an upgrade inside of the formal dining is going to be our accent wall, that brick-like accent wall. But you do have the tray ceilings with the exposed beams inside, a beautiful beaded chandelier right above our dining room table. And let me do a full pan. The one thing I really love is that it's extremely open inside of here, from the dining room to the great room to the kitchen itself. And look at this moment of silence for the beauty. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is we'll start inside of the great room. So you'll have this floor to ceiling fireplace with your mantle, cathedral ceilings that not only extends from the great room, but also to the kitchen. So you do have the high ceilings, you have these sliders, which I absolutely love, opens up, really have that indoor outdoor feel. And then you might be wondering what kind of flooring do we have in here? So usually it's standard, it's LVP, which is luxury vinyl plank, or some folks may opt for wood-like tile. Now, absolutely love that we have the oversized stainless steel refrigerator. You have the stack cabinets right next to our wooden range hood. The white cabinetry really complements the natural wood as well, in my opinion. And if you notice, the same brick accent wall extends to our backsplash as well. Also, the one thing that I think you really will appreciate is that you have this oversized picture window overlooking your backyard, but you have the farmhouse sink and the extension with the brick covered back, or the accent wall rather. But look at this. Let me make sure you see every single detail inside of here. I know sometimes it gets hard to see it on the video, but I really like for you to see that. Now, the good thing is I love that you have this oversized island, but look at the walk room that you have. So I love the fact that they added plenty of space, because sometimes you may have a large gathering at one point in time, and then there's multiple people inside of the kitchen, and you don't really have to worry about many folks bumping into one another. That's one of the common complaints that we get, just as far as the spacing from the island to the counters itself. But going into our pantry, you'll also notice is that you have a pocket door, but not only that, you have your built-in microwave, stainless steel, but look how much space you have inside of here. Wow. Plenty of space inside of your pantry. It's a butler's pantry, but the one thing you will appreciate is that you have that pocket door to close that off as well. Plenty of storage space. Got your little coffee bar over here. Cabinets extends in here, floating shelves as well. Wow, you really can't get much better than this. But I just really love the open concept itself. I'll make sure to show you the primary first, and then we'll take a look at the other bedrooms. But even just before we head or continue our tour, just look at the front. I love that. And also I love the LVP, the luxury vinyl plank on the way it feels. It really feels exactly what it says, luxurious. Okay, so this is going to be, of course, our study. You have your double sliding doors. You have 3 windows right here with the window grids, beautiful chandelier right above our desk. And then also, I love the fact that that's standard as well. You have the tray ceilings with the exposed beams as well. Extremely spacious, which I love. And then another thing you may notice is that you have the tall baseboards throughout this room right here. Look how spacious it looks. Fantastic. So like I always mention, if it's something where you work from home, you have an L-shaped desk or, a smaller desk, but you have 2 chairs, you never know. You might need to counsel somebody, maybe the kids, maybe some clients if they come to the house. Okay, so continuing along, this is going to be our primary. Look at this. That Texas feel, which is extremely intentional. As of the time of this video, they primarily build in 3 counties. So they really have that Texas feel, and you can really see that. But you have this accent wall. This is a king bed, 2 nightstands. I love the fact that you can easily add a nice little chair right here. And then just look at your deer antler chandelier right there. Wow. If that doesn't scream Texas, I don't know what does. But you'll also notice is that the same flooring extends inside of our primary. The tall baseboards extends as well. And I think you're really going to love the primary bath. Let's get ourselves in here. Okay, so first thing you'll notice is your freestanding tub straight ahead. The only thing that's an upgrade inside of here is going to be the black paint all the way to the ceiling. Everything else is standard at the time of this recording at least. But look at this. Have you ever seen something as exceptional as this? So beautiful tile shower surround. You also have the hexagon tiling that goes right there in the middle, but not to mention, look at this. You have your exposed wooden beams that just lays perfectly right here. Waterfall shower head, but plenty of space in here. Let me get inside here so you can see. Look at that. Oversized shower niche again, extremely spacious. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. 0 threshold as well. Of course, you have your water closet right there. And look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so you have his and her sinks with your quartz countertops. The LVP continues in here as well. And then you have your built-ins on both sides of your his and hers closet. So I love the fact that a lot of this is standard. I know we get a lot of folks that say, hey, listen, what's standard? What's upgrades? I don't want something to cost me, an arm and a leg because I fell in love with the way this is set up. And so the good thing is most of this is standard, and it was extremely intentional because sometimes just that very reason you go into a model home and you say, okay, I love this, but I've seen an inventory home and it's nothing like the model home, right? And it's still for, a hefty price. So that's one thing you'll appreciate about Blackoak Homes. Now, I love the fact that, of course, that you have your built-ins again. And the good thing is when you build with them, they'll make sure to find out what your needs are inside of your closet. So that way you don't have, storage that you won't utilize, or it's not designed in a way that's not beneficial to you. So love that. And then let's do one more pan as we go out of the primary. So that way you can get the full scope of the room itself. And then we'll continue the tour. Perfect. So plenty of space. And I also love the way that it is designed. So a lot of folks love the simple fact that you have your primary on the other side of the other room. So really you have that seclusion that a lot of folks love and a lot of folks really want. Okay. So of course this is where your mudroom would be, but then also section off to the right, you have your utility room, or commonly known as the laundry room. So what you'll notice is you have the herringbone style tile on the flooring, tall baseboards extend. You have the floating shelves right off here to the left, your counter space with your cabinetry right underneath. Perfect to kind of fold the clothes, and a decent amount of space for your washer and dryer, whether you have the GE, the Maytag, that's something that's perfect. But really this tiling feels just extremely nice. And since I don't have any shoes on, I can tell you firsthand. Okay. And then I also love the fact that, you have the racks you can take advantage of. You have the shiplap as well. And then if you wanted to add the cubbies, you can get some from like Target, where you can add those nice little cubbies if you wanted to just kind of close that off for you. And then of course, this is going to be where our garage would be. Only upgrade really in here is the epoxy flooring. Some folks love the epoxy. Some folks rather just have the, just the standard. So it really just depends on your personal preference. Okay, so off to the section is going to be your powder room. You have the the upgraded level granite countertops inside of here. But also look at that. You have the brass faucet with our beautiful mirror frame and wonderful lighting fixture right here. So I love that. And then also LVP extends in here. So it's not one of those things where a lot of the rooms are, possibly LVP, and then other rooms are, carpet, especially these days. A lot of folks are really not wanting that carpet, how I mention all the time, right? So this is going to be our next bedroom. Tall baseboards extends, but I just love the spacious feel in here. LVP, but if you wanted to add that rug like how they have, give it that cozier feel, or depending, sometimes like me personally, I like to have a rug because, let's say for instance, if you step down on some cold flooring, it might not be ideal for you. Unless you got some house shoes, then, you'll be okay. But continuing along, this is going to be, of course, our bathroom. Look at that. Love the granite. Love our cabinetry. Very sleek. If you notice, we don't have any hardware on there, and that was intentional. Gives it that minimal feel, minimal look, which is perfect, especially in 2024. Okay, and then of course our walk-in closet. So you have your built-ins as far as your, built-ins for the shoes or anything like that. And then I also love the neutral colors inside of here. I'm not going to say any names, but, there was a builder that we had seen and, have some loud colors that, turn some people off. I guess they had it, so somebody liked it, right? But then this is going to be our shared shower tub combo. And then also look, and I love the fact that Blackoak really made sure to pay attention to the details, because sometimes you may see shower tub combos without a lot of the accents or the shower surround. But I love that they paid attention to this. And of course, this is the model home. But like I said, a lot of this stuff is standard. Probably, I would say over 90% of everything in here is standard. So that's one good thing to know. And that's what I love. So storage closet here. Like I said, this is going to be a shared one. And then continuing along, this will be our next sink. That's going to be shared with the other bedroom. Very similar in nature as far as the materials that they utilize. Of course, our storage closet. And then this is our next bedroom. Look at that. Of course, we're utilizing this as a workstation, as a study right now, because you saw how beautiful that other study was, but plenty of space, same size as the other one or similar in nature. So you can add that king size bed if you want to, queen size bed, the full set or bedroom set. But just look at that. One more pan of this. Candlelight chandelier right above our great room. Absolutely love that. Okay, so what we'll go ahead and do is we'll take a look over here, make sure that one's open for you. I want you to see the backyard so that way you can see this in entirety. And like I said, if you wanted to build on your particular lot, then that's what you can do, right? And I always say, come out. We talk to Blackoak Homes, see what your options are, see what makes the most sense for you. Of course, reach out so we get you connected with the team and taken care of. But look at that. Beautiful cathedral ceilings that continues to our covered backyard patio. Now here, this is of course not standard where you do add the built-in grill, stainless steel grill and all that stuff. They host parties here, they have gatherings here, so that only made sense. But of course, you can always add that down the road. But I love that you have your long driveway. And then real quick, stay tuned. Let me get my shoes back on. All right, folks, back again with my shoes on. So what we'll go ahead and do is take a look at this. So this particular adage is not standard, but it is something that you could possibly build down the road if you choose to. The good thing is with custom home builders is that nothing is really off limits, right? What you can dream and imagine, most times they can certainly build it. So let's get inside of here so that way you can see the beauty in here. Let me get my shoes off one more time and then we'll go inside. Okay, look at this. So I love the mother-in-law's quarters. You also do have a garage that's attached to it that's separate from the home itself. But look at the beauty in here. Let me get the lights on for you. So if you notice, they kept it congruent. So you have a full living room in here, tray ceilings, tall baseboards, LVP that continues in here. And I just love the design. So for those of you that, sometimes you don't want to have the mother-in-law or your guests inside of the house itself, this is going to be a perfect place for you, in my opinion. So really just depends, but they might stay here for a while. So just keep that in mind. So you have the high level granite farmhouse sink, and then of course the white cabinetry that extends with our stainless steel appliances. Loving that. And then of course right here have a storage closet, and then you have a full bathroom. Let me get the lights on for you. Shower tub combo, high level granite again, LVP continues here. And then the full bedroom. Love that. So this is a perfect place. You can easily add that queen size bed, 2 nightstands, a sitting area over here without any issues whatsoever. And then of course, you have a little closet right here that you can take advantage of. Good thing is they didn't build a walk-in closet in this one because they might have their whole wardrobe in there. So that just kind of tells your guests, hey, listen, you're here temporarily. So let's get that clear. But other than that, family, that was the beautiful Blackoak Homes. All right, Rankin family, that was the beautiful Blackoak Homes right here in Willis, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.